Welcome back to another episode of Outlaw Nation. I'm your host, Stephen Foster, and this is the Shady Sports Network.
The sponsor for this week's episode of Outlaw Nation is Brown Plumbing and Heating. For over 35 years, Brown Plumbing and Heating has been providing outstanding plumbing services in Billings, Laurel, and surrounding Montana communities. Customer service is our top priority, and our goal is to be the best local service provider in the industry. Our highly qualified plumbers stand behind their work, which is why we offer some of the best warranties on all of our services. Brown Plumbing and Heating has dedicated crews for drain cleaning, drain repair and placement. We do service and new construction plumbing for both residential and commercial projects. Questions about our services? We'll be happy to answer them. Call 406-656-8585 to speak with a team member today. Again, that's 406-656-8585 to speak with a team member today. Now back to the episode.
Tonight, I'm honored to interview this next guest. He's by far my favorite player in the CIF, let alone the Billings Outlaws. I'm talking about linebacker D'Nerius Antoine. D2, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Steve, man. It's a pleasure.
D2, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from New Iberia, Louisiana. It's a small town in Louisiana, close to the Gulf of Mexico, and it's where Tabasco made it.
Love it. D2, brutal loss to the Mustangs last Saturday night. Coach Lachlan is gone, and now the Outlaws got the defending champs on the road next Saturday night. What's the one thing this team needs to do to get better heading into that matchup?
Yeah, we got the defending champs. I mean, last year we had a run at them, but this year I feel like togetherness, really. We don't really, do stuff like stuff outside of football, team stuff. That way we can build chemistry outside of football. So, but I mean, we've been going bowling and stuff now. That way, building team chemistry, knowing what people like to do, knowing a lot about each other. That way, when we get on the football field, it'll help us, know the person even a little bit better.
D2, you're a veteran of this league. I'm curious, in your opinion, what's something the owners and the league could do better to improve the overall product on the field?
That's a tough one. I mean, it's not easy. I'll put it like this. All right. In certain situations, all right. You get a salary cap. It's hard to put the best team on the field if you ain't gonna pay for what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel like the salary cap stuff, that should be gone. That way, people, can get players of high caliber instead of just getting anybody that cut from team to team, and they can be used to win a championship. That's all.
Got you. So I've seen you line up all over the place on defense, and I've even seen you run the ball with authority. Do you have a preferred position, or are you just happy to get the rock wherever?
I prefer to play running back. I really don't even like defense.
What?
I played running back my whole life, and then.
Wow, I was not expecting to hear that answer. So you actually prefer playing running back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I prefer playing running back. I got to say, since I was with Pop Warner, I played running back, but that didn't work out coming out of high school or whatnot. So, playing safety and defense didn't carry me well today.
I mean, I was just telling Sam off camera, I can't believe that you're not playing in like the XFL or the USFL, and to think that it's not even your preferred position. I mean, that's crazy to me.
I don't know.
Hey, so a couple weeks ago, you got to play in front of your newlywed bride for the first time. How special was that moment?
I mean, she've seen me play, but not in the professional world. Like, and it was amazing. I had well, it was almost a sack, but and then I look up and I happen to see her, and she got the camera in my face, and then like it just, I don't know, I had a big smile.
Made for a perfect little photographic moment there for sure. Okay, so we spoke briefly about Coach Lachlan stepping down, and now interim head coach Sean King is now the guy. How's that transition been like so far?
I feel like it's everything has changed. Like, it's like really like the guys get up, they motivated to practice. I don't know what and short they two different people. So Coach King, he more of a mellow type guy. He don't do too much hollering, he don't do too much, as far as Coach Locke was old school, and half of he say all kind of crazy stuff, and sometimes they don't like it, but it's just how it is. I mean, in football, they tell you stuff you don't want to hear, but you still gotta go out and do what you gotta do. So yeah. Coach King, he
go ahead.
He got the people doing actually motivated to practice, really.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. All right, so we're going to move into the 6-shooter segment. This is going to be 6 random rapid fire questions. D2, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Favorite NFL player?
Marshawn Lynch.
Favorite food?
Gumbo.
Favorite music to dance to?
Zydeco.
Your favorite adult beverage, as if anybody needs to ask.
Bud Light and Hennessy.
Favorite way to score a touchdown?
At running back.
That running back. Your favorite activity other than football?
I'm not playing football. I'm neither. When I'm home, I go play basketball. Instead of getting cardio in.
Your brother, Damian Francis, also plays for the Outlaws. How's it been playing with him so far this year?
Ooh, it's been amazing because it's been like dang the 10 years since we actually played alongside each other, and that was in high school. To come into the professional world and play alongside each other, I mean, it's a great feeling.
It's fun to watch for sure. All right, dude, you got 24 solo tackles, leads the team and the league. 12 assisted tackles, leads the team. 8 tackles for a loss, leads the team. Forced fumble, leads the team. 2.5 sacks, tied for second on the team. You got an interception and a tuggy. Are we just getting warmed up?
Most definitely just getting warmed up. I got to take it to another level. I mean, last year they didn't give not one person off our team any awards for nothing. So I got it on my mind. You know what I'm saying? They gonna respect the Outlaws. So that's all they can do. They got to respect us. So I'm coming.
Outlaws are going to be adding Jeff Luke back to the roster this week, as well as bringing back center Richard Ramirez. Do you expect them to add immediate impact?
I most definitely will. And it's gonna be big in the run game for both sides, because I mean Jeff can help. He'll help me on my side, and then Rich help open up holes for Batiste and Shaw and Rio and Vincent whenever they break loose and run and pass. So I mean, they both go play a big part. So I can't wait to get back to work with them.
You being from Louisiana, you played college at Southern Mississippi. How in the world did you become a Seahawks fan?
My in not middle school, in elementary, my PE teacher, her son was like a big idol to us from coming from New Iberia, and he played for the Seahawks in 2002, Kerry Joseph, and now he actually is the wide receivers coach for the Seahawks today, currently. So yeah, that played a big part. And then the colors, gotta love the colors. You know you
Yeah, very cool, very cool. After college, you were invited by the Chicago Bears as an unrestricted free agent to their camp. What was that experience like?
Ooh, that was a big experience. You got to see the draft. The people who got drafted, meet new coaches, new faces, people from all over the world, and it's not just you excelled in college. It's you on, with everybody that's the dog. I mean, you got to go out there every day and compete. So it was amazing. It was amazing.
So this is the second season in a row now for you on the Billings Outlaws, and the second season in a row now that you've worked at Brown Plumbing. When football is over, you gonna consider working in the trades?
I have got to talk to the wife and see figure something out. But yeah, I have.
I love it. D2, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show tonight. Is there anyone you want to say hello to?
My wife and my mom and my father and my sisters and my brothers.
Fantastic, D2. Best of luck to you in Salina. There you have it, another episode of Outlaw Nation on the Shady Sports Network. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel because with every new subscription, the voice and spotlight on these players and coaches gets louder and brighter. Until next time, go Outlaws.